Let's watch for Traitors Season 2, Episode 4. Now, Episode 3 ended on a cliffhanger. Who's going to get banished? Is it Ash or is it Brian? We're about to find out. It's going to be very awkward for the Traitors if Ash doesn't get eliminated because Paul and Harry voted for Ash. If Brian gets banished, he's done that to himself. He was acting so suspicious round the round table, so he's got himself to blame. Okay, Anthony is voting. Who's going to be banished? It's Brian. Brian has been banished, and they've banished another faithful. Even though Brian is not a traitor, he acted like one at the round table, so I'm not surprised he's been banished. That is very true. Ash is the weakest traitor, and I feel like she does need to be voted off, or she's gonna make traitors crumbling down. I would be going for Ash. I'd be like writing all the traitors' names down, like, let me win the money, let me win it. I mean, at the end of the day, for all 4 traitors make finale, that money's getting split 4-way, and if it was me in the game, I would want to take as much money as I could. So by the finale, I'd be voting them off left, right, and centre. I cannot wait for the awful conversation that Paul and Harry are about to have with Ash after they just tried to banish her at the round table. Oh, it's about to get quite complicated for the traitors. What are they going to have to do? I love this dramatic music. But Diane is in that category. Diane is a big personality, so if they did that to me, I'd be like, what the fuck was that? Do it again, and I'll make sure you're gone then. Someone's at the door. Someone's come to visit traitors. Who is it? Is it Claudia? Oh, it's Claudia. 4 people are being condemned, and then 1 person is going to be murdered. They're going to be thrown in the dungeons. Right, so the 4 people I would pick, one of them out of the traitors, I'd put Ash in there, so people like are thrown off the scent. Paul is very self-centered, isn't he? He's always like, me. I mean, it doesn't make sense Paul's going in the dungeon. As he starts off saying, he's very self-centered. But they're also putting Meg and Andrew in the dungeon as well. I would have put Ash in there and the 3 faithfuls, to be honest. They're going off big personalities. What's the point of putting Meg in there? Meg is not a big personality. It makes sense to throw like Diane or someone in there like that. Or Johnny. Like, Meg makes no sense to put in the dungeon. See, Paul isn't even a team player. He's playing a strategy and a strategy, which means he's only thinking about himself. Self-centered, again. I need to sign up for the traitors. I need to get on this show. I'd be so good, I think. Or I'd be banished first. There's no point killing off Diane. She's going to get herself banished. I can just feel it. Finally, somebody's speaking some sense, Zach. Thinking it's Paul who's a traitor. Well done. Sick and tired of his big personality, respect that they have going on, that those are the only people who's getting killed. I hope this like double crosses and it basically bounces back on Paul and he doesn't get saved in the challenge. I hope they save Andrew. Diane telling Ross that he's sneaky. That is very sneaky. You were not brought up to be sneaky. I love Diane. Like, I'm rooting for Diane and Ross to win. Like the mother and son, I can root for them. They have to dig through the dirt to try and find nuggets, and every nugget is worth £25. There's 10 grand in there to be found, and you have to work together to try and find this. Then you have to go over the bridge and then put the nugget on there. Harry and Miles are in the same team, so if they win, they get to save one of the condemned, okay? Which will mean they can save Paul, and then that whole shenanigans happen. But I'm rooting for the other team to win, so they don't save Paul. Come on, Johnny, I'm rooting for you. You've got this. You've got this, Johnny. Come on. Evie just fell in the water. That was quite funny, to be honest. I'd be quite good jumping over. I can jump quite high. I'm quite small, so I can jump quite high, you know. So I'd be quite good at this. I'm rooting for the red team. Come on, red team. Come on, red team. 2 minutes for the red team to win. Come on, red team. I think the red team has clearly won. Yes, the red team has won. Fingers crossed the red team saved Andrew from murder. Yes! They've saved Andrew. Yes. But that means Meg has to be murdered. What happens, though, if Meg gets banished? Does that mean, like, Paul and Ash are really screwed up here? Because Meg gets banished, they can't kill off their own traitor. That'll be a little bit funny. Best scenario here is Meg gets banished and then the traitors are fucked up. This is so fun. I love this show. Paul is on people's radar as well. I'm rooting for the faithfuls this time. Last time, I was kind of rooting for the traitors, but now I'm rooting for the faithfuls. Season 1, I was like, Alyssa, Amanda, Wilfred, let's do this. You're going to win as a traitor. This time, I'm rooting for the faithfuls. It's time for the round table. It's time to see if the traitors have worked out a master plan. Otherwise, it's all just going to come crumbling down. Out of all the traitors, if anyone wants to win, I want Harry to win, because I think he played an absolutely fantastic game. Paul thinks the sun shines out of his arse, doesn't he? He thinks everything's going to go his own way, when it's not. Oh, Paul, shut up. I'm not being funny. Nobody cares, right? Stop playing this guilt trip game. I was thinking, Emma, my girlfriend, and I'm ready to go home, crying, please. And then they're going to be like, oh, we feel so sorry for you, so we're not going to banish you. I roll. I would have been there at the table like, well, Andrew, you're wrong. Paul is not faithful. He's a traitor. Harry has thrown Ash under the bus again. I feel sorry for Meg. Like, she's so nervous, bless her. I feel like she just is a nervous person around big crowds. Right, it's time for them to vote. I think it's either going to be Ash or Meg, or possibly Paul, who is going to be banished. If Paul's ready to go, just go. We don't need this sob story to be like, oh my god, I'm ready to go. Go then. If you're ready to go, go. We don't need this sob story about, like, how you're ready to go. If you're going, just go. Ash has been banished. So that means they have caught a traitor. They've left the episode there about Ash about to tell them that she's the traitor. But that is the end of the episode. We'll have to watch the episode tonight, which is on, and we'll have to see how that all goes down in the castle. Are we going to have to recruit somebody? Obviously, you've got to be killing off Meg because that's the only person left. But join me then, we'll react to the next episode of The Traitors.